The hell are you supposed to be? I'm vengeance.
No, Midnight Suns team and story has not been revealed from Marvel Studios. In fact, Marvel Studios has not greenlit a Midnight Suns movie or TV streaming service show to Disney Plus. Whatever ComicBookCast is telling you, it's a complete lie, no evidence. Because I checked, and I'll show you on here. I'll do it right here to check if there's any new, if this is true on here. But after we listen to this video from him and see what he has to say, which is complete lies and bullshit, but let's see what he has to say.
Entire team for Marvel Studios' Midnight Suns has allegedly been revealed. Fan favorites? Yes. Unexpected ones? Meh.
It has not been revealed because I just searched it up. I searched up Midnight Suns on the search engine. Nothing about Midnight Suns Marvel Studios project, about the team being revealed. Nothing.
We'll talk about that.
We'll do it again.
And disappointing members missing?
Let's see what members.
Yes. So let's tackle who exactly will be, according to this report, on the team. And this is the latest iteration, apparently, in-house at Marvel.
And who's the report from? Let's see the report from.
So per the latest reports, do not expect to see the Midnight Suns before Blade. There's been some discussion that they want to try to do Midnight Suns first and then spin everybody off, but that's looking unlikely according to multiple trades. They want to try Blade first and get Blade and maybe Ghost Rider out, and then move on to the Midnight Suns when more of them have been.
What trades are saying this? What trades? Just name one trade. One trade. Variety or what trades? Because I looked it up. Nothing about this. And I'll show you guys.
Established. So in regards to what's going on, the latest iteration in-house from what we're hearing is one that includes exactly who you would expect on the team, plus one.
And he puts Morbius. He puts Morbius footage in there. Morbius's footage in there.
I'll put it that way. So first and foremost, the first one being Blade, as Midnight Suns is apparently sort of like Blade 2.0, but then again, they can't even get Blade 1.0 out, so why would you jump to 2.0? Either way, though, Blade would be sort of the front-facing hero along with Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider is rumored to be the one everybody would suspect. You know, like, obviously, there's other Ghost Riders. There's Danny.
Okay. First of all, what trade says this? And just for fun's sake, which so-called Scooper insider says this? Source. That's all I ask.
Most people suspect we're just going to get, here's your basic Johnny Blaze. And you know what? Fine. That's fine. Especially if the rumors are true that they got a big actor. Next up is Elsa Bloodstone. Obviously, we saw her in Werewolf by Night. She's the main character of that piece. And this does make sense. You need to level out the team with some female members. And she's as big of a and as important of a member of the Midnight Suns as anybody. So, 100%. Also, Man-Thing. Man-Thing.
It's funny. You saw a lot of footage of Moon Knight and Morbius, but you don't mention them yet.
Makes a lot of sense.
Man-Thing?
We, of course, saw him in Werewolf by Night as well. They got a amazing animatronic, and the CG was on point as well. So, why not? Next up is Moon Knight. Now, Moon Knight is said to be a part of this after Season 2, which then again is implying Season 2 is guaranteed. And
Season 2 has not been confirmed at all. And actually, we don't know when Moon Knight's coming back, but it has not been confirmed at all. So that's a lie right there.
All of this info is coming at us from Cosmic Circus, so take it with a big old grain of salt, as I always say. And last but not
we should take you as a big grain of salt, too.
least, and this is the why and interesting one, that's Dr. Voodoo. Now, Dr. Voodoo has been rumored to be in multiple projects. All these websites and scoopers reported he was in Doctor Strange 2. They reported he was going to be in Ironheart. There was reports He was going to be, I believe, in Moon Knight at one point as well. So far hasn't showed up, but maybe. I think it's an interesting enough team. And it's kind of interesting that a lot of these insiders have now pivoted away from, 100% Punisher and 100% Daredevil and 100% this character and that character. It's like, yeah, but those aren't Midnight Suns. I don't know. Maybe they just watched one of my videos calling them all idiots by placing non-Midnight Suns into the Midnight Suns and said, you know what? Maybe he's got a point. Let's pivot our scoops. So, I don't know. This team is interesting, though. It's definitely a lot better than Daredevil, Punisher, and Luke Cage being on the team.
But nobody said Daredevil, Punisher, and Luke Cage could be on the team. There was no rumors or scoops about that.
Also, how are you going to do the Midnight Suns without Wong? Like, really? Thank you for checking out that video.
And he just posted another video as I did this video. Well, okay. So I'm going to click on Midnight Suns, show you guys something, because there's nothing about this. And a Google search, just regular Google search. I already have it typed in. Nothing here about Midnight Suns movie. Nothing here. Okay. Nothing here about who's on the team, what the story is going to be about. And he didn't even explain the story. He didn't even explain in this video the story, what the plot is. Nothing here. Nothing here really says who the team of the Midnight Suns movie, or if it's been greenlit, it's official. Nothing here. There is nothing here to prove this guy's point and to prove Comic Circus's point. And first of all, he just says it comes from Cosmic Circus. Sure, I know Cosmic Circus very well. I know them very, very well. I when I see them, because they do a Q&A like every week about Marvel and DC news. A lot of Marvel stuff they claim they know, and some of the stuff doesn't make sense. And I don't think they have insiders either. But this guy definitely, and he tells you to get a grain of salt. When anybody tells you to get a grain of salt, don't believe what they say. Even this guy, okay? Okay? He did not reveal, he did not say what the story is. He did not provide any sources. He just says Cosmic Circus, like, okay, Cosmic Circus said this. Well, why don't you show Cosmic Circus the Q&A where they said this? Show that as evidence, proof. Please do something. You gotta show some evidence to back up your points. Because if you don't show up evidence, obviously it's a fail, right? In the video, people, when you make videos, show evidence. But here I'm showing you evidence. Nothing about this. Nothing about who the team is going to be. All these sites are talking about Midnight Suns. No. He also made a video on Superman seeing appearance Supergirl. He sourced an RPK. The thing is, I don't believe everything Dan RPK says, okay? But I do believe Superman is going to be Supergirl. That's why I'm not making a video on this. But this Midnight Sun stuff, no. And what I don't get is you show footage of Morbius in this video, but you don't mention Morbius. And obvious, because Morbius is part of the Sonyverse, but don't show footage of Morbius if you don't mention them. They're saying. So yeah, I wonder what you guys think. Like, share, subscribe, comment below. Take care, guys.